Good morning, good morning. Do you know what today is? Oh my gosh. I'll give you a little hint. Anyways, thank you for joining me. My name is Tina Kavergich. It is Takeaway Tuesday. I am a very excited person today. This weekend, we had our Techniques Stamp Camp. I don't know about you. It was absolutely fabulous. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun. I have not laughed so hard in a very, very long time. I do appreciate everybody that joined me for the Technique Stamp Camp that was this past weekend. Don't forget, I have an online Technique Stamp Camp coming up in September, September 27, 28, and 29. It's a 3-day event for, what was it, $100, I think, or less than that. Anyways, it is a fabulous, fabulous event that we're going to be doing. I am co-hosting with my good friend April. She is from Kansas down in the States, and we are going to be doing a cross-border kind of deal. We're going to be doing stuff from Canada and stuff from the States. It is very exciting. I'm very, very excited to be doing this. So don't forget to comment below if you'd like some information, or drop me an email at northernstamper@gmail.com. It is going to be absolutely a fabulous time. Anyways, thank you for joining me. And what did I want to comment? Also, the stamp camp that we had this weekend, it was so much fun. I was thinking of doing kind of like an in-house Christmas card technique kind of deal, something like that coming up. The only event time that they have is for, in the German club, was the Thanksgiving long weekend, the Friday, Saturday. I don't know if that's going to fly, but I still may have that in-house. So just to let you know about that. I don't know. I'm looking at that. I'm considering a Christmas in July in-house event. If you would like to know more about that, comment below and we will look into that. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I am Northern Stamper and I'm very, very excited. A lot of people have started getting their new annual catalog. Comment below if you got your catalog, and if so, what is your number one purchase item in there? I don't know for you, but for me, it is always Stampin' Blends. Oh, Stampin' Blends. And if you know me, hold on. Designer Series paper. I'm going to show you some of the Designer Series paper. I do have a paper share coming up, so there's a couple of spots left on that if you would like to join that. My husband will be delivering to some certain areas, and I think it's roughly, about 3 hours away from Toronto that he will deliver to, just to let you know. So let's take a look at some of the Designer Series paper. I did post, I know it was a little late, I did post the dimensions of the cards we're going to be making today. So take a look at that. So in the meantime, let's get you up on the camera mount and take a look. All right, so this is my craft room. It is absolutely empty. And I got to tell you, half of my stuff, actually all of my stuff, is still upstairs in boxes. I have not had a chance to unpack them. I was just so tired. So much fun, but I was a little bit tired. So as I said, my name, can you see that? Can we move this over? My name is Tina Kavergich. I am Northern Stamper, and if you have any questions, please drop me an email, northernstamper@gmail.com. Oh, Lynn did receive her catalog. That is fantastic. I know a lot of customers are getting them out right now. So let's take a look at some of the Designer Series paper that is in there. It is absolutely stunning. I love this one. This is, oh my goodness, I don't even have it listed on what it is. It is part of a suite, and this is one of the specialty papers. It's a little bit silver, if you can tell, and it is called Thoughtful Designs Specialty Paper. Okay, this goes with, where is it? I got to find it. I think all the papers, this is my absolute favorite one that they have in the kit. So it's like a watercolor kind of deal. I've got some really super great ideas. I got this going on for a class coming up. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely stunning. Okay, papers always look so much better in person than they do online. So just wanted to let you know that. Don't forget. There's some awesome there's some glimmer paper that they have in colors. That would be really cool to create with. Oh my goodness, that one's really stunning actually. That's Summer Splash. Wow, that's a really nice color. So they got some more coming up. I did not put the little tags on these. So unfortunately, I don't know the names of some of them, but they're really, really pretty. A lot of the new ink colors in them. So they're really nice. So let me know if you're interested in the Designer Series Paper Share. Like I said, I have a couple of places left, and I will do personal delivery up to about 3 hours from Toronto. So there we go. Take a look. This one I think would be great for a mail card. Oh my goodness. So would this one actually. Oh, they got, you know what? Oh, this is the Up in the Air. They would have some really good ones for mail cards coming in. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. This would be I like this one the best. The Designer Series paper. This kind of barn board kind of look. Very cool. A lot of great ideas coming up with them. So I wanted to show you some of those. And in the meantime, let's take a look at what we're going to be doing for our card today. Let me just put those papers aside. And I had mentioned these were the dimensions of the card that we are doing today. So I was thinking of doing it more like kind of a Mother's Day card today as opposed to just like with hot air balloons. I thought that would look really nice. I thought that would be a great idea. Okay. So let's take a look and get started. I'm going to show you the different items that we have. And where did they go? Oh, yes. In my little package, I got my little package here and I got them pre-cut. I got a couple of extra things in here just in case. They were my little bits and bobs. Just in case I want to use them. I have them from other packages and I thought I'd just add in and I'll talk about that. So when I talk about scrap cardstock, these are just for the sentiments. I have one, there we go, there's a little postage note cut out and one that matches on top. I might do a sentiment on that. Okay, I have my card base. Right, let's look at the card base. I'm choosing the card base here, and that is 5.5 by 4 1/4. I also have a very vanilla, kind of like a matte, so then make sure that you have that so it has a nice little frame around on that one. Okay, so those are some of the ones we're going to be basically starting with. I need a piece of long cardstock, and this is 11 by 4 1/4. Okay, so I did score it just so I could put it in the package, and we're going to go through the scoring on that. I got some pieces of Designer Series paper. I am using the lavender paper today. There we go. We got some of those, and those were all listed in the dimensions. And to add a little bit, I'm going to be adding a butterfly or two from these little pop-outs. From the butterflies that are like a little embellishment kind of deals. Also, did you see the new paper, the April Paper Pumpkin that came out? My goodness, that was absolutely stunning. Stunning. I can't get over it. All right. We are going to need our trimmer because what we're going to do is we're going to take this long piece that's 11 inches by 4 1/4, and we need to do some scoring on that. So let's get our trimmer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it at 1 1/2. So 1 1/2. I'm going to place it in there, 1 1/2. Okay. I do apologize for my nails. When I was bringing all the boxes in and everything, things kind of got a little broken on that. So please forgive me on that. So 1 1/2. I'm going to move it over to 3 inches. And again, I'm going to score it at 3 inches. All right. 5 1/2, bring it over and bring it to 5 1/2. Okay, and I'm going to score it there, 5 1/2. And the last one I'm going to do, I need to extend the arm of the trimmer like this. And I'm going to bring it over to 8 inches. And I'm going to score it. Always make sure you're scoring and not cutting, because that would be bad. So I have those scored onto there. Okay. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold these back and forth. Okay. Just fold them like a little accordion. Okay. Some of you already may have made a card like this. So it's just back and forth. So all those little score lines will come up like a little accordion. Okay. So when you look at it face on, it's like little steps. All right. That gives you some idea. I'm going to actually flatten it a little bit with my bone folder here. All right. Let's do that on all of those. All right. So we got that. And I was thinking that this would make a really nice Mother's Day, because the designer series paper I thought was really, really pretty on this. Okay. So I have those items folded. I'm going to place that off to the side. Now, remember we had our card base. There is our card base. And then there was this piece of Very Vanilla, or you could use Basic White. What I want you to do, I cannot do it because my stuff is still upstairs, not unpacked. But what I'd like you to do is take this piece and emboss it. It's going to look so much better if you dry emboss with an embossing folder and run this through. Sadly, I can't do that because I have no machine, and it makes it a little bit more difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to glue it straight down. Okay. So in the meantime, take the time and emboss it. It does look much, much nicer when you do the embossing on that. Okay. I am going to just glue this down. I don't even know why I turned that over. Anybody else do that? They see a piece of cardstock and it's exactly the same, both sides, and they still turn it over to glue. That's too funny. So I'm just going to glue that down, and I have the edge all the way around. Okay. So once you emboss it, you're going to glue it down. And honestly, the embossing folders that they have are absolutely stunning. I like the new one with the new flowers in it. Looks really, really nice. And that's a 3D embossing folder. So once I have that placed down, I can either glue this on top, or I can glue the DSP on it together. Now, it may be easier for me if I just glue these pieces together with the cardstock just kind of open and not glued to anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pieces and I'm going to lay them down on the front. I might move them around. There we go. And I'm just going to keep kind of going like this. Oh, look, those two fit together. Exactly. Oh, that's interesting. I could flip it over. There we go. And just do like that. Oh, that kind of breaks it up. What's on the back of this one? Oh, that's nice too. Just remember that whatever's on that one side when you fold it like the little steps. Oh yeah, look at that. So think about that. Oh, I think I might do that. When you do your steps, take a look and be aware that what DSP is going to be peeking out. So if I did that, that looks good too. But it kind of, I don't know, is that too busy? I'm not sure. Or should I just turn it around and have the leaves on the other side? That's why I like to not glue things down and just kind of work with them. Kind of like this because it's not too overpowering. Oh, that's what's on the other side. Oh, that's just a purple. It's not too overpowering. This center one really kind of, it's like pops out and says, "Ooh, look at me, peek in a little closer." And then this far one, yeah, is again a little bit more. So I think I like this green one. It doesn't overpower and it kind of showcases the one in the center. Whatever you do, it is totally up to you. If you want to replace some of these in the center with cardstock, I did list the cardstock size in there for you. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do is lay it down. There we go. Can we see this all? I want to see what Lynn says. We would turn it. Ah, that's a very good point. Very good point. I know sometimes my internet connection may be a little slow, but please bear with me. We have some issues with the internet. I don't know. I don't know if you have issues with the internet on your side, but I think we do here. I know for sure that whenever somebody heats up their little burritos in the microwave, it cuts out our Wi-Fi. But with so many people in the house, I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to start gluing these down. This is a super easy card. It looks fabulous and it is really, really easy to do. So I'm going to glue these pieces together. All right, just to let you know, I'm going to glue them all the way across. Love this card. It has a really stunning look in the end. It's a really wow kind of card. There we go. Oh, I also just remembered the clearance rack was just updated today. So take a look at that. Don't forget last chance items. They are going quickly and they are, as they say, last chance. But that's okay. You know what? Anything that I would have really wanted, I would have got already. So there we go. The new catalog, the annual catalog comes out and, you know, I'm already working on my second list of what I want. So there is, I know the catalog seems a little bit difficult to begin with. I know that was the large feedback from a lot of people. They had trouble looking and finding what they wanted. But personally, overall, I did struggle myself too. Yes, I did. But overall, I think I do like a lot of the items in the catalog myself. So you are going to be seeing a lot of that showing up. And I think for Takeaway Tuesday in May, we will be doing designer series papers. So that is always so much fun. I do love that. Okay. So look at that. We folded it over. Going to let that dry a little bit because yes, I'm getting better at using liquid glue. I'm working very hard at trying to use liquid glue. And I'm not blooping it on so much, Liz, so you don't have to worry. So I'm getting better at it. So we got this all folded together. Looking great. What I want to do is I'm going to be placing this on the card. And instead of just gluing it down, I'm actually going to use dimensionals because I want to give it a small bit of height on the card base. And I'm going to actually add more dimensionals than I normally would on this because I want to make sure it does not come off. So let's put those all on. Hopefully you can see. Here we go. I am so ashamed about my nails, so please forgive me about that. I have an appointment and hopefully it'll look better. That's what happens when you do the hard work. So you'll notice that the non-embossed cardstock, it looks okay. It does. It looks okay. But having it embossed does add a lot more. Okay. So I have that. And my idea is to place the sentiment on this one side. And where did my butterflies go? They flew away. Here we go. And I wanted to place a butterfly on top, kind of tuck it in behind. Or that big one. Maybe a small one. I don't know. Big. What should I do? Big butterfly, small butterfly, or medium butterfly? Here we go. Here's a medium butterfly. I'm not really sure what I should do. Comment below and I'll do that. I'll go with whatever you guys like. Ooh, there's the big one. If I had my inks, I would even consider using my blending brushes and giving this a little bit of a purpley hue to match the cardstock, which again, I don't have, but I would place it on. So let's go with it. Oh, we should go with the large one. Okay. Let's go with the large butterfly. Now, again, because I have no stamps, absolutely no stamps, and absolutely no ink, I have to go with something else. I have to kind of go off grid. So in the meantime, you could stamp whatever sentiment you would like maybe for Mother's Day. But what I am going to be doing in the new annual catalog, they got these new things called, okay, I'm going to say it wrong, Empera packs, or they're just packs of sentiments, and all you just do is just punch them out. So these are absolute, okay, I am absolutely falling in love with these. I didn't know what to do with them in the beginning. You just punch out these little like words or sentiments. It's a sentiment pack one. And you can see I've already started taking out a lot of sentiments from other cards. Okay, these are super easy, really easy and fun to use on any kind of cards. So there we go. There's some celebrate, good luck, wishes, birthday. Like what I want to do is I'm actually going to look at this one here and see which one it fits in. So you know what? I like the world needs more people like you. Let's see how that is going to go. All right. So I'm going to take that. These packs, okay, they also have some that are animal, like dog and cat related. Very cool. They got some that are flower related. That's really fun too. Let's try this one and see how that looks. That's kind of interesting. What if I just took that away and put it on top? Oh, you know what? That kind of goes like that. That actually works really well. And then if I put the butterfly on top, you know what? I might just go exactly just with that and take this little sentiment and stick it on the inside. And I'm going to go with that. I like this. I like this wording. The color matches fairly decently. So I'm going to do that. But before I do that, I'm going to put my butterfly down. And let's get him on with a little glue dot because I don't think I am good enough with the glue, the liquid glue, to get him on. Just be careful wherever you put your butterfly that it's going to hit this piece of paper. So you don't want to put the glue on his wings so it overhangs and then glues your card shut. So just be careful on that. Taking the glue dot. Oh, I'm taking the glue dot and just placing it on. And I think 2 glue dots should do it. So just be aware of where you placed your glue and make sure it hits that front part, that front little flap here. Again, let's find our dimensionals. I'm going to put that on dimensionals. You know what? I have a little ribbon. I wonder if I should put some little ribbon underneath. Oh, that would work too, huh? Ah, yeah, let's get some ribbon. Do I have tape? I do not have tape, so I'll have to do something else. I am just going to go back and forth, placing that back and forth. Okay. So this is absolutely not what I had planned because I have no supplies. So I just kind of make it up as I go along. So I'm just running the ribbon back and forth. I'm going to try and hold it down with the dimensional. Okay. Come on. Oh my goodness. These nails. All right. And I'm going to put it on the front of that. Okay, there we go. Hey, that turned out really good. Oh my goodness. I'm so impressed. Oh, Liz, it's fantastic. So I have my little butterfly on top. The words are on dimensionals, and there is some ribbon beyond that. Ooh, ribbon, yes. Oh, glue dots. And oh, don't forget, we need some bling. I'm going to look at whatever bling I have left over. I'm not sure what I have. I'm just going to my little case and just going to take a look for some bling, see what I got. I know I have purple. Ooh, there's some purple. We'll just place that on here and there. There you go, one. And maybe we'll put it on the inside a little bit. Maybe not there. There we go. Move it down. Another one. Oh, let's get some more. It's a Mother's Day card. We need more bling. And try and get the same colors in. There we go. Just going to add some of those little rhinestones to it. There we go. And on the inside, I can place my little sentiment. It may just say something small. Love me. I don't know. You can also make a bigger one. Just be aware that if you do a sentiment on the inside, that it doesn't take up on the right side where it folds closed. So just be aware of that. So I'm going to actually place that on there. Place that on there and glue it down. And I'm going to tuck it in so that it is more to the left than the right, so it clears that side. There we go. Come on, you're a little crooked. There we go. And I'm just going to have that on the inside like that. And as I close it, see, it clears that right side. There's some embellishments on here. I have my butterfly. Yeah, it does kind of pop up, but it looks really cool. So I wanted to show you. So this is the card we made today. Okay, and you'll notice that the cardstock behind it, it is okay. I wanted to show you the card I did create when I was designing. And this one shows the embossed folder around the edge. And it does add a little bit more. It does look a little nicer. You can definitely tell the difference between this one on the embossed and this one that is not. But they are both great. And they are going to be for Mother's Day. I think that they look really, really nice. This one was stamped with Mother's Day. So this is my sample one that I prepped with. And this is today's card. And pretty simple, wouldn't you say? I think it turned out really nice. Let's take a look at this one again. There you go. There is the cardstock. Oh, I missed a piece on DSP here. There you go. A piece of cardstock, again, with the embossed folder. So comment below on what you think of those cards. I wanted to thank you. In there. Anyways, thank you for joining me for Takeaway Tuesday. I hope you will make a card like that and post it below. Don't forget, join me every Tuesday for Takeaway Tuesday. And if you have any questions, northernstamper@gmail.com. I would love to help you out. If you have any questions, I am here all the time. Anyways, have a lovely, lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.